There's no greater love story like that of Romeo and Juliet.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? What's in a name? That which we call a shot by any other liquor would taste as good.
Juliet. Drank all and left only a sip. To my love.
What a tragic love story. I mean, some people call it romantic. Other people call it toxic. We're gonna talk all about it.
How were those drinks?
Damn, that killed me.
Right?
Oh yeah, and there's Drunk Shakespeare. Let's get into it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, you know, kick back.
Welcome to the Nightcap. It's your girl, Carolina Sanchez. And baby, we decided we were going to bring the cast of Drunk Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet to the Nightcap studios because, baby, we've gone to the theater a couple times, but now it's time to get to know them a little bit. And you know these people. Joey Herrera here for the first time. Hey, hey.
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great. We're going to get to know you a little bit here in a second.
Absolutely.
We've got Anastasia Zavitsanos here. Hey, girl.
Hi.
All right, we got drinks from
We
the
do.
show. So we're going to be able to drink.
We can drink now.
Yes,
we can drink.
we can drink like we do, because y'all, listen, and every time I go, I always say I'm only gonna have one, and then I have two, and then I have, you've seen the show.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Romeo and Juliet.
That's us.
You guys, oh, actually, you guys play Romeo and Juliet?
We
Well,
do,
yeah.
Oh, okay. No one else does. Y'all are,
Well, no, we have, a whole ensemble of cast members that, we alternate roles and we all switch around and stuff. So it's a different experience every time you come see us.
oh, it is a different experience every time. Y'all are crazy.
Yeah.
And the improv is really improvish. But we're going to talk about the show a little later. Now we're going to talk
Sure.
about the themes of Romeo and Juliet and that love story.
Yeah.
And we're going to keep it really generic. Do you believe in love at first sight?
My adult answer, my big girl answer is no.
Okay, the big girl answer is no.
But little me, with my first boyfriend, I saw him at church camp. And the moment I saw him, I was like, that's going to be my boyfriend. And 3 days later, he was my boyfriend. So I don't know if that was manifestation, if that was love at first sight, if that was luck. But
I mean, did you fall in love? Were y'all like,
whatever love can be at the age of 13 and 14,
Right.
which is a Juliet
Which
age.
is the age of
Yeah.
our
I
characters.
I was going to say.
Because Juliet really feels like she's in love. I mean, she kills for it.
Yeah.
Really does.
I feel like it takes time to get to love. I think what that initial reaction is, it's like Kendrick Lamar says, love or lust. Maybe it's lust at first, and it takes that getting to know that person to see if y'all are compatible, if you click. So I feel like I'm kind of on the same wavelength of it being, I don't know if I believe in love at first sight. Maybe second
We
sight.
hear stories about it, though. I don't know.
Yeah.
But do y'all think that Romeo and Juliet was lust at first sight or love at first sight?
I
Was
mean,
it actually a lustful relationship or a...
No, she waited till marriage, but they rushed the marriage. I mean, it's like
They
the whole
rushed
play
everything,
is
you
in
know?
3 days. Not many people know that. So
It's a speed run of love.
it is
you
a
know?
speed run of love.
And as far as speed love,
How's
I
that
think the
drink?
drink
How's
is
that
hit.
drink?
Yeah, I think the drink is
I
hit.
can't.
Hold on, I need to catch up to you real quick. Hold on.
speed runs of love,
Yeah.
romantic or irresponsible?
Ooh.
Fun.
I think.
Yes.
Exciting. I think every case depends. There's 8 billion people in the world, so I can't always speak in absolutes. I always err on a slow burn, cautionary side. For me, that's more romantic. It's more earned. I think true love is a deep love, more like the ocean than a coral reef. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
She got
damn,
real deep
Yeah,
there.
a coral reef. I gotta write that down.
Yeah.
Hold on. No, yeah, I agree. I think the responsible thing is to say it's irresponsible, but we all act on that sometimes,
Yeah.
And so it's just human. It's human nature, and that's what it is. Like you said, there's a gray area where it's like it's not really right or wrong. what you should do, shouldn't do. It's just human life.
What's going on? And Anastasia's going through something.
Now I'm remembering my parents, and they, you know, I won't spill too much tea because there's some more surrounding this story, but my parents met, dated, got engaged, and got married in less than the course of a year. And they are still together to this day, 36 years in. And still very much in love and still very much soulmates.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask, because, you know, you can go through and weather time and not necessarily still be fully in love and have the sparks going and just be like, you know what, we stuck here forever and it is what it is. But they're like
they are truly in
mad
love.
about each other.
I mean, like my dad's office is, my mom is an artist, my dad's a lawyer, and his office is surrounded in her art pieces. You know, they date every week, they travel together. I just crashed their trip to Morocco.
As you should.
As I should, but they keep it exciting, they keep it fun. I don't know if that's their zodiac signs or their, you know, I don't know. There are examples of everything out there.
Yeah.
And I really love their story and that they made it work. But people have to be careful because there's a lot of toxicity around speeding into something as well.
Tinder is not love.
Period. Quote Joey Herrera. Yeah, quote.
What? No, I feel like people have found their love on Tinder. There's not many.
They're out there.
They're out there.
They're out there.
I feel like there's an example of love found in
all kinds of
all
places.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, it just depends on the person. You know, it depends on who you meet, and
the zodiac signs.
Yeah, that plays a part into it as well.
Y'all really believe in the zodiac signs?
I don't. But you know, I feel like
I do.
I think there's some truth to, you know, astrology and, like, you know, people's energy and that connecting each other, and you know, I don't personally believe in that kind of stuff, but it works, and you know, I can make sense of it.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, I'm not fully, you know, into it.
Sure.
But when they say that Libras are indecisive, baby, that's me.
They're also very romantic.
Yes, I am, baby. All right, but we've been talking about the romance. Now we're going to talk about the toxicity. So you stay right there. We're talking more about Romeo and Juliet with the cast of Drunk Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet after this. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We're having fun with the cast of Drunk Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet. We've got Joey and Anastasia here, and you know, we're discussing the themes of this tragic story from Shakespeare. But now I want to know if you've ever dated anyone that your family did not like.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm curious.
This is a resounding yes. We're going to drink to this. All right.
Because we got to hear about this.
Anastasia, let us know.
Yes.
Get into it.
Dang, she's setting it down. Okay. Okay, this is serious.
I was in a less than year-long relationship with a toxic, narcissistic personality. And
Did you know this at the time?
No.
You were blinded.
This was the love of my life.
Oh.
I finally opened my doors and, you know, I let love in, and it was for better or for worse. Love was unconditional. This was my soulmate. No matter who he was or what he did, I was going to love him through it. And everybody else saw it for what it was. My friends, my family, my coworkers. Joey knows who I'm talking about. And yeah, throw the key away.
You gonna drink to that?
And my mother, what broke it is she knew that this person would go through my phone. So she sent me a multi-paragraph email explaining why I should no longer be with this person, because she knew he was going to find it. And it was going to sting him.
Hold on. Mom sent a whole dissertation as to why you should leave this man?
Yes. Yes. Multi-paragraph essay. Yes. And I had friends begging me, you know, why do you stay with him? How do you tolerate this? And I just didn't see it. Love was so blind for me. I had so many hopes, and I have grown so much from this experience. I really believe in divine timing and divine alignment, and I feel like that happened to shape me for what is really meant to come, whatever that may be. And eventually I did see it. So
Was it because he read it and so he acted defensive, or like?
he definitely did that, but I was still with him for a little bit longer after that, if you can believe it.
How were you broken from that spell?
Whew. It took one fight where he said names that were banned. They were a boundary for me. It wasn't any of the other abuse. For some reason, it was these 3 things that he called me that I was like, I am done. No one is going to disrespect me like that, and nobody is going to talk to me like that. Words are very powerful. Words are spells. And if this is the way that you're going to communicate with me when we're faux engaged and it's been less than a year, I cannot do this for the rest of my life. So that was that. And I have always been of the belief that you listen to your mother and your mother knows. And for some reason, I broke that rule that year, but it convinced me and convicted me in that rule going forward in my life. Your mother knows. Your mother loves you, and she wants the best for you. So
Call your mother.
call your mom.
Call your mother today.
Call your mom today and listen to her.
Dang, what a
Yeah.
story, what a testament.
I didn't mean to get deep on y'all.
No,
but-
baby, we do all the things on the Nightcap,
Yeah.
so yes, go deep.
I just don't have anything that juicy. You know, I
Okay,
can't
no,
really
no.
contribute.
I mean, yeah, that's
to
fine.
That, you know?
You don't have to have a story about it.
Sure, yeah.
How-
But
so your family has always supported your relationships?
yeah. And you know, like as cliche as it sounds, you know, those experiences build your character into who you are today. And you can look back and recognize that, you know, you didn't need to be in that place.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah,
And so-
totally.
Okay, but have you ever sacrificed anything for love, Joey?
Have I ever sacrificed anything for love? Not as deep as Romeo has. You know, I feel like in that realm, I don't have a lot of interesting aspects to that. You know, I mean, I sacrifice my wallet for Taco Bell every now and then, but
Okay.
to me, that's my love. You know.
Okay, what are we ordering from Taco Bell, just so I know what we sacrifice?
Quesarito, cheesy gordita crunch.
Now his love language is coming
You
out.
know, a taco, a Doritos Locos taco. Maybe get a side of the nacho cheese to dip everything into. I don't know. You know, if
Do
you're
they
really.
know you at your local Taco Bell?
I don't want them to because that might be a little embarrassing for me. No, I show up in disguises every time I order.
Okay.
No, but you know, I love love, and I look at it positively, and if I feel like I'm sacrificing something, then I know I'm not supposed to be there in that situation.
Control
you know?
is not love.
Control is not love.
No.
You know.
No, it's not.
I maybe have teetered in certain relationships on that side, but you know, once you recognize it and you can say, okay, this doesn't feel good, there's that imbalance, you know, and so you make an effort to get out of that. And it's hard because not everybody can do that, but you know,
But
like
you're
we
like,
said,
I
it's-
can.
But you know, it's
You're one who can, huh? You
you-
like, I protect my peace at all costs, the passion?
you have to put yourself first, you know, and I think that's a big component of love.
Wow.
Well,
What?
I think that depends.
Well,
I think,
okay.
Yes, it
I
does.
think you should see your love as your equal. I think you should
Definitely,
take somebody's best interest at the same level as your own best interest, and I think that's love to me. To me.
Of course,
I
of
don't want to
course.
speak for you.
No, and I agree with you. I also think it's that whole, you know, if you're not happy, you know, how will you be happy with somebody else? You know,
Yes.
that's kind of
Sure.
the point that I'm getting on. You know?
1,000%. 1,000%.
So,
Yeah, I feel like I lost myself a little bit in my relationship, and she's coming back to her.
She's here. She's
and
glowing.
now my husband's, you know, going back to him, and like now
Sure.
we happy as you know what I mean? So
I'm a-
So
yeah.
if you put yourself first without neglecting or like, you know,
I'm a
putting your partner
yeah,
down.
I'm a self-care advocate. You know, and you gotta.
Self-care advocate. I love it. All right, we'll be right back with the self-care advocate and Juliet after the break. Welcome back to the Nightcap. We've been having quite a therapy session and giggle fest about, you know, the themes from Romeo and Juliet with Joey and Anastasia.
Yep.
Okay, before we discuss the play, do you think, not the play, it's a whole experience.
We call it an experience. You know, we're having a meeting of sorts.
A
you know,
meeting.
and you're there. You know,
in the meeting.
in
At
the
the
meeting.
society, because we are society members. So you're at a society meeting when you join us.
Yeah.
Actually, no, let's talk about it.
It's very,
because, like, for people who haven't experienced, and you didn't watch the shows that I was there for, Drunk Dracula and Drunk Christmas Carol, shame on you, but, you know, set the scene.
It's a speakeasy vibe, you know,
It is
where
speakeasy vibe.
it's a little hidden, you know,
Yes.
it's an adventure to get there.
We're in a library.
Yeah, but once you're in, you know, you're greeted with a shot
You are.
to down because, you know, to really enjoy Shakespeare, you gotta enjoy the. I
Get them.
sorry, I didn't even realize that I had it right there. My bad, Bill. My bad.
This is a spoiler for the
Yeah,
show.
my bad, my
Actually,
bad.
just saying.
No, that's what that drink is doing to me, and you can experience the effects of that drink when you come. when
And
you
that
come see
pillow,
us.
honey.
And that pillow, you can experience it all. No, but yeah, you know, it's
Yes. And one actor takes 5 shots, or one member takes 5 shots at the start of the meeting.
we're professional drinkers, you know. We're
You
not.
really are.
You know.
We are
Who can put on
professional.
quite a performance.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Drinkers
we are-
who perform.
Classically trained. Also, you get put in like specific sections within this library, and there's a royal experience on the throne that you can pre-buy or we auction it. But you can find that at drunkshakespeare.com, where you are immersed in the experience as basically a character in the show.
Oh yeah.
And can I say that there is an art to being one of those two people?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I've
There is
witnessed
an
people
art.
fail miserably, and I've seen people nail it.
Well, they get assigned a role, you know. They get assigned a role in the script of Romeo and Juliet, and they get the power to dictate whether or not the drunk actor takes more shots throughout the night. You know?
Yes, they are given a magical ability
Yeah.
to change the course of the night.
And I mean, who wouldn't want that power?
Yeah.
You know. So it's
that power.
and with
Yeah.
Valentine's Day coming up, I mean, it's perfect for a date. You know, bring your date. Bring
And
your,
for Galentine's, I would say my favorite is when the girls come out.
Oh, yeah.
I love the girl groups. I really get along with them. And if I see a girl group, you best believe I am taking a shot with one of the girls.
With a girl.
If they
Yeah,
want,
dude.
consensually.
Okay, but can I bring my husband? He's not a girl, but you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think it's a perfect date night as well. We love having couples.
Yeah.
And is it only through Valentine's Day, or is it gonna go a little bit longer?
No, we're going on until the end of spring.
Okay.
You know.
Nice. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
baby, you know, maybe you bring your side piece or your future, you know, whoever.
We've
Bring
seen it
whoever.
all.
We
We've
won't
seen it
judge.
all.
You've seen somebody come with somebody and then come
Oh.
with somebody else. And
I
then
always
somebody
act
else.
like I don't know that person.
You
Yeah.
have
Because
to every
you have
time.
to.
Sometimes that person pulls me aside and is like, you know, don't tell her that you've seen me with anybody else here. And I'm like, I've got you, sir. You know, I'm not. That's beyond my drama capacity.
But
So I just keep my
that's
mouth
the-
shut.
Yeah, that's the Houston scene for you. That's the Houston dating scene, I guess.
That's a different show, but we'll bring you back to that one. All right. Well, I've been enjoying this drink, and Anastasia, you're gonna show me how to make this. Yes?
I'm so excited.
Ooh,
The Capulet.
We're gonna make it behind the bar after the break. Stay right there. We've got every episode of the Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun. Welcome back to the Nightcap. I'm behind the bar now with the cast of Drunk Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, Joey and Anastasia, and it's time to do what? Back that glass up! Yes, and they sure know how to do that over there at
do.
Drunk Shakespeare's. Any of the experiences. Y'all put on a lot of shows.
Yeah.
But y'all be doing it to drinks because that's why it's called Drunk Shakespeare.
Yeah.
What have we been enjoying throughout this show?
This is our cocktail, the Capulet. And the reason that it's red is because, no spoilers here, but there are 2 teams when you come see the show, and there are 2 households. Juliet's family is the Capulet family. We're represented by the color red, and Romeo comes from the Montague family, and that is represented by the color blue.
Yeah.
But today we're focusing on the Capulets.
Yeah, sorry. He's
It's
not
okay.
doing anything.
I'll just watch. I'll just sip my drink and
and watch.
and watch.
And it's a
yeah.
very good drink, so I'm really excited to tell
All
you.
right, what's
how
in
to
it,
make
baby?
So we've got about 1 ounce of strawberry vodka.
Oh, it's strawberry vodka.
Yes.
Oh.
Ooh, 1 shot of vodka. No, I won't do more. And then we've got about half an ounce of strawberry liqueur. That's what gives it that gorgeous.
All right, while she
Red
continues
color.
building this beautiful cocktail,
There's focus right there. Yeah.
Joey, tell me, what makes this show different from the rest? And let me stop saying show. This experience, this meeting of the
No,
minds.
no. Well, you know, there's a lot of spectacle to it. And you're asking what makes this different from the other productions we've done in the past?
Yes.
Well, it's very romantic, you know, and it's the most popular Shakespeare tragedy that I think most people recognize. And, you know, we're delivering that experience to you in a way that is traditional from what Shakespeare was originally intending. You know, Shakespeare was drunk when he was writing this stuff. You know, the actors were probably drunk. The audience was drunk. So we all have a great time, and, you know, it's something unique to do on a date night or a weekend. And
Or a gals' night. We
Or a
love
gals'
girl groups.
yeah.
She's
Oh,
done.
wow.
Yes,
That was, there you
I
go.
topped
yeah.
her off with prosecco and 2 strawberries, so it's basically a salad.
Oh, yeah, it sure is.
There you go.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay, so they need to come see you where?
At
the
the
Emerald
Theater.
Theater.
Yeah.
In downtown Houston.
DrunkShakespeare.com. You can find us on Instagram, Drunk Shakespeare. You know, we'd love to have you.
Cheers.
All right, cheers. We've got every episode of The Nightcap, and we can go for hours. Download the Fox Local app on any of the following smart TV platforms and get in on the fun.